Life with a toddler can feel like an emotional roller coaster. One minute they're laughing and adorable, and the next, they're on the floor screaming. Then, just as suddenly, they're back to being cuddly, right before dumping every drawer in sight. It's exhausting. But there are ways to make things easier and less stressful, so you can enjoy more of those precious moments and have fewer of the meltdown ones. Let's start with one simple but powerful strategy. Stop trying to control your toddler every second, and instead, create a yes space. If you're constantly saying things like, "Don't touch that," or "Leave that alone," you're not alone. But here's the thing. Your toddler learns by exploring, touching things, trying things, getting into things. That's how they develop physically, socially, and mentally. When we constantly say no, it's frustrating for them too. Imagine being surrounded by interesting things, and every time you tried to explore, someone told you off. Instead of forcing your toddler to fit into an adult environment, flip the script. Make the environment fit your toddler. That's what a yes space is, a safe, toddler-proof area where they can explore freely without constant corrections. That might mean moving breakables, locking cabinets, or using baby gates. It can be tough putting away your favorite decorations or plants, but remember, it's temporary. Your toddler is learning fast. One day, they'll be ready for those fragile items again. Until then, help them succeed by removing temptations from the space they play in most. In our house, for example, the ground floor is toddler safe. She can roam freely without us shadowing her. But upstairs, where the older kids keep their stuff, she needs supervision. So we spend less time up there for now. The next strategy is all about communication, and it's easier than you think. Just tweak how you talk to your toddler. Instead of telling them what not to do, tell them what to do. So instead of saying, "Don't run," say, "Let's walk." This makes things clearer. Your toddler doesn't have to decode the behavior you want. They hear it directly. That reduces frustration and boosts their confidence because they feel successful more often. Now let's talk about toys. Specifically, how to keep them interesting without buying more. The secret? Rotate them. Rather than giving your toddler access to every toy all at once, choose a few to keep out and store the rest. Every so often, when your toddler seems bored, maybe they're playing rougher or asking for new things, just swap the toys. Bring out a new set and tuck the current ones away. Suddenly, old toys feel new again, and playtime becomes more focused and fun. Next up, transitions. Moving from one activity to another can be really hard for toddlers. It takes a lot of brain work. Stopping something they like, dealing with the feelings around that, and shifting attention to the next thing. One of the easiest ways to help them is to give notice before a change. Use natural breaks. For example, if they're watching a show, wait until the episode ends to say, "Now it's lunchtime." That feels smoother than interrupting them mid-activity. You can also use timers, like a sand timer, a kitchen timer, or your phone. Say, "In 5 minutes, it's time to shower," then let them see the countdown. When the timer goes off, it's a clear signal for both of you. Another method? Countdown repetitions. If they're on the slide, say, 5 more slides, then we go. Count each one. It gives them control, sets expectations, and makes transitions feel less sudden. Now, even with all these strategies, sometimes your toddler will still struggle, and that's completely normal. Feeling upset about stopping something fun is a natural reaction. What matters is how we respond. It can be tempting to yell or take things away. But studies show that punishment doesn't actually teach better behavior. In fact, it can make things worse. What works better is helping your toddler understand what's coming next and giving them tools to manage their emotions. If you're unsure how much your child understands right now, I've got a free resource for you. It's a communication milestone chart that shows what language skills to expect between 12 months and 4 years. You can use it to tailor how you talk to your toddler so things make more sense to them. The link's in the description below. At the end of the day, raising a toddler is hard, but it doesn't have to be chaotic. When you create safe spaces, use clear language, rotate toys, and manage transitions with care, you're not just making life easier, you're helping your child grow with confidence. And that's something worth celebrating.